good to be back.
Good to be back.
Here we Golf is back.
There's only one thing we need to know this year, and that is Scotty Scheffler won. Any food-related injuries? Nil. He's got through it unscathed. Is he going to have the best
Survived Christmas dinner
of his life?
He won 7 events last year after his ravioli-induced injury for the first couple of months. Ravioli gate. But yeah, so we're back.
We are.
Brooks is back.
Brooks is back, yeah.
TGL is back.
VJ's back.
VJ?
Yeah.
Singh?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's taken up a place on the PGA Tour again.
Oh,
There's
God.
outrage about it.
Is it?
Absolute outrage
we'll
about
cover it off. Anthony Kim's back.
Anthony Kim is back. He's qualified, hasn't he?
He has. The DP World Tour is back with the international swing. The PGA Tour is back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of back.
We are back, and guess who's been playing golf?
Guess who's back?
Not us.
No.
Well, we are played golf, didn't we?
We got out to the sim again.
Yeah.
Got a baseline. Yeah. 2026. Look out for this series that I'm gonna do. Road to Scratch. I've got a new coach.
What's his name?
Gemini. I'm rebuilding my old swing based purely on advice from AI. I've never had a lesson in my life.
Nope.
Bar when I was about 6 to first show me how to hold a club, and to be honest, probably should go back to whatever he told me.
Yeah.
But I can't remember. So yeah, I'm gonna use AI, send videos of me swing. It's gonna give me advice based on what I've chatted to it about so far. To give me advice on what my grip should be like, my swing playing, my takeaway, stance, everything. Remodeling my whole swing based on AI. So it's just an experiment. I'm being a bit of a guinea pig really to see if it works. See if this technology can, because golf coaches now got all sorts of data at their fingertips anyway.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not wanting to advocate trying to put them out of business, but for those of us on a bit of a budget,
because it's expensive having lessons every week, isn't it?
Yeah. Make the game more accessible if you can use a free app that can analyse your swing. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing a series throughout 2026, punching in my numbers from TrackMan into AI, punching into me swing into AI, see what it says, remodel me swing based on it, and see if I can get my handicap down.
Nice. I think that's a great shout. And you know what?
So
we need to just play more golf this year. That's our New Year's resolution.
It's 100% going to happen because I got my membership back as well.
Oh yeah.
Huffwood Golf Club. You'll be seeing me about this year. Hopefully we can get a few people down there to join on. So if you're watching and fancy a game, give us a shout, and we'll get you down to Huffwood, or we'll meet up somewhere and we'll have a knock. What I wanted to do through 2026 is we've had a big boost on subscriber numbers on YouTube, but we're not kind of neglected socials a bit. Mm-hmm. So we want to kind of push hard on that really and get a bit more engagement. See if we can get a few collaborations on, a few guests on the podcast, just chatting with other fellow content creators and people out there who are in the same space as us really, and yeah, grow a bit more.
If you're watching this and you fancy going over to our socials, please feel free to do so. Everything's in the description on our link tree. Go over, send us a message, follow us, and we'll follow you back. Make it a two-way street. We're not asking everyone to just follow us. It's got to be a two-way street. We want some dialogue. We want people to come on. We want people to talk back to us, comments. We want some engagement on our newsletter. We want some engagement in our WhatsApp groups, just to have a little chat with you, see what you'll want to see from this channel, because it is a growing entity in its own right.
Yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. Should be interesting. Last year was our first full 12 months, and we were kind of just sort of finding our feet and understanding really. I think this year we need to sort of kick on, be more active in the socials, and get people involved and get in the mix.
But we put out content every week, Fantasy, DP World Tour, and we talk about golf, the golf world. It's very sort of, once that week's over, our content is sort of gone. So if you've got any ideas for this pod that you want to see, any reviews, anything really that you can think of that you want to know about the game of golf, or the game of golf needs to be spotlighted on the game of golf, then you just let us know and we will include that in our show. Ideas are what makes the world go round, and yeah, we would like to see some some interaction from our
get some
followers.
ideas bounced around.
Bounced, hold.
So yeah, we want to get into the golf then.
Yeah.
Where should we go? DP?
DP World Tour, yeah.
Yep. Strong field this week. Dubai Invitational.
Yeah. No cut. So it's literally a 4-round tournament where nobody's at risk of going home. Everyone gets paid. That's why it's a strong field. It's an invitational.
It is. Headlined by world number 2 and 3, Rory McIlroy, Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah. And there's nothing really to split between them two, is there? It's you'd expect one of them to win at least. Hopefully it's Tommy.
Well, he's essentially at home nowadays, isn't he? He spends most of the time out in Dubai when he's not on the PGA Tour. So it could be argued that this is pretty much a home event for him, and he is defending champion as well. So he's ticking a lot of boxes, even when you don't even. That's without looking at his ability and the fact that he's pretty much one of the best in the field there.
Yeah, no, I agree. There's a few outsiders which you want to look at. Shaper, we talked about this on the Fantasy Pod. Højgaard, Dan's captain from the Fantasy Pod. David Puig. Sugar Shane Lowry is teeing it up this week on the DP World Tour. We don't see him that often anymore, do we? The Rolex Series events and a few, obviously the Open and a few events here and there. But yeah, it's nice to see him on the DP World Tour. Even though it's pretty much it is the World Tour now, isn't it? We don't get many events closer to us that we can go and watch these days.
Rasmus Nergaard Peterson, who's got his PGA Tour card, is showing up in this one. And I was a little bit surprised by it when I saw that, because obviously he's got the opportunity to go over to America now. So I would have thought the Sony Open would be the type of event
Absolutely.
we'd see him in.
One player you don't see here is Mr. Haotong Lee. He's took that opportunity and he's legged it over to America, hasn't he?
Yeah, so is John Parry. We'll come on to the Sony Open field in a minute, but yeah, the few of them have like, right, this is my opportunity, I'm going to go over there.
And I don't blame him.
All they have to do is make a cut, and they're probably the equivalent of a top 20 finish over here, pay-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, right hand as well. Shame to see these lads go, but...
It is. That's an argument for another podcast, that on the old DP World Tour being a feeder, but it's a broken system, isn't it?
Completely. There was once a good idea that someone had about sort of a grassroots sort of tour. I think that was you, wasn't it?
On my pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah, I'm not going into that again. I think we're further from ever than from being a merger, though.
Yeah, I agree. I think LIV's going, to be totally honest with you. I think Laurie Cantor's had the worst idea in his life going over there.
Do you think it's going to?
I just think they're going to run out of money. I mean...
They can't run out of money, lad. They've got a bottomless pit of money.
I don't mean run out. I mean as an entity. They're paying all these fellas so much money, but where are they actually making their money back from? Or is it just a toy? Is it just a play toy? What's the point in it?
They just struck a deal with the TNT over here.
Yeah.
Finally got a TV deal right, haven't they?
Yeah.
I've just pulled up on screen. I thought it was quite interesting. We've kind of deviated here from the DP World Tour pretty quickly, but the LIV Golf response to Brooks going back to the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
They put, from the outset, LIV Golf has championed an open ecosystem and freedom for all, not just for a limited few. One that supports players' rights to compete across various platforms, reinforcing the belief that growth of the game is best served when the game's best players are empowered to seek the most competitive environments around the world. It seemed like when we talk about a merger, it's very like, we don't agree with what you're doing here, the PGA Tour, from what I get from that. Talking about that they're the ones who are championing the open ecosystem, and even though they've got a limited field, it's not aimed to be at the few. It sounds like they want the merger, and I don't think PGA Tour guys do.
Of course they want the merger. PGA Tour have gone from strength to strength, actually, which I've noticed. They've got new sponsorship deals, they've got new investors, and they've also set up a LIV Golf past players sort of to get them back in, haven't they?
Returning member scheme, yeah. Yep.
So it's clearly being managed a lot better now, but they've had to have a kick up the arse from the likes of LIV. And from maybe the DP World Tour, who were getting a bit bigger, now they've been sort of shoved back in their place. PGA Tour, when we first started doing this podcast, was a bit on its arse, wasn't it? We were talking about it in a bit of a defeatist, a bit of a... We didn't really like the way it was going. We looked at the players and thought, what is this anymore? It does seem to be going a lot better. And the prize money's so much better as well, so you don't really blame these players from going over there.
I think they've rode out this storm the best out of anyone, haven't they?
Definitely.
I know LIV is talk of that their whole thing was the 54 holes. They're looking at going 72 this year, and it's got to be for world ranking points.
Got to be. So everyone's aligning to the PGA Tour is what I'm seeing in front of me. LIV Golf is 54.
Brooks has come back.
LIV is 54. How can you go to 72 holes without losing half
Makes a bit of a mockery, doesn't it? Like, it's as if that's what the whole thing was based on.
It was based on, basically, I'll use the cricket analogy again. You know, like on five-a-side, shortening it to try and make fans more intrigued, but fans clearly like 72 holes.
Yeah, no, I agree. And the fact that you've got the likes of Brooks has come back now. The talk is not, it seems to be more a question of when, not if, Bryson comes back. It's more to do with the length of his contract and the fact that he's got another year before he can kind of get out. It'll be too costly for him to come out now.
But if he goes, then what's the point in LIV Golf? For me, there's no point in LIV Golf. If we look at boxing, you've got the different belts. Obviously, there's never going to be a merger of them, all them belts to have one belt. There isn't, but you can unify them all, which is good. But if you've got a tour, right, in the world of golf, you've got to have world ranking points. Otherwise, it's a complete mockery of the game, and it's just for money.
Completely fragmented, yeah.
And that's what needs to happen. I'm not bothered about a major whatsoever. I don't care. I'd rather just see everyone get world ranking points so we know who's the best in the world. Because otherwise, what's the point?
I still want to see them playing together in the same fields. Like the majors over the last couple of years felt, to be fair, it's made the majors feel better because we have finally got everyone back together for those few weeks of the year. So I've kind of enjoyed the fact that maybe it's a bit like, you know, if you had like Christmas every day, it would lose its impact. Yeah. It's the same. I wonder if it's got the same kind of things because these guys are split up that it makes the majors feel more major. So maybe that it's winning in that respect. But I think.
But Rory wouldn't be number 2 in the world, would he? If LIV had ranking points, John Rahm would be way up there, wouldn't he?
Nah.
Do you not think?
No.
I think John Rahm would be if there was a merger or he was allowed to play more tournaments. I reckon he'd be way up there. Where's Brooks going to come back into the PGA Tour? Is he going to be top 10 in the world, or do you think he's going to be?
No, I think he's done ability wise. I think I think he's probably homesick and is fed up with the travel.
Yeah.
His missus has finished all her shopping.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to be relevant.
No. On
the PGA Tour. I mean, it'd be good to see if he does. It'd be good to see if he can compete again and maybe gets a bit back between his teeth. But I think it's more of this is a door open kind of thing that LIV tried to keep shut. You know, the people moving back.
Yeah.
This kind of opened their eyes to the fact that we haven't got as stronger hold on this side of things as we thought we had. I thought it was interesting though as well. It might just be to do with when LIV first started, but the returning members program you saw that they stipulated that they had to have won either a major or the players since 2022. And I saw someone point out on X as well, which I thought was quite funny, that Phil, he won the PGA in 2021. So I wonder if, because Tiger's quite up on the PGA Tour, I wonder whether he's turned around and said, fucking make sure it starts at 2022. Don't give him any option to come back here. Yeah. A little bit of needle still there from them too, possibly.
Definitely, they don't like each other at all, do they?
No. So basically the criteria that they've put out only applies to the four fellas. You've got the 3 we've mentioned there and Cam Smith as well. I don't think any of the other 3 will move back this year, but I can certainly see Rahm and Bryson coming back next year.
Definitely.
And then I think what's LIV got, they need them, don't they?
Yeah.
Bryson and Rahm are like the poster boys. They need the pair of them.
I think Jay Monahan is in and the PGA Tour are now sitting up there pretty, watching it all happen, laughing their heads off.
It's funny because we go back 12 months ago and we probably look at those podcasts from like 12 months ago to the week, and we were saying the opposite. We thought it looked like the PGA Tour were on the rocks.
Yeah.
But yeah, they certainly
good management, really good management.
Put the foot down, they stayed firm. Looked a bit stupid at times, but they've come out the other side looking strong. They've still got Scotty, still got Rory.
Yeah.
And they've got players wanting to come back.
Yeah. So the Roman numeral for 72 is LXXII. So is it going to be the Alexi? Maybe they could get Lexi Thompson as a poster girl for LIV.
A bit of deja vu there, lad. I'm sure we did this before Christmas.
Yeah, probably did.
Lexi. Yeah,
Lexi Thompson.
It's all looking a bit meh for LIV at the minute, isn't it?
It's just money, innit? It's a money ground. It's not what we all want to see whatsoever, surely. If there's anyone out there who thinks LIV is the future of golf, then please let us know. But for me, it's not. It's something that needs to be eradicated as soon as possible. And
strong.
I will go strong on that, because if it's just for money, then what is the point? There's no world rankings points. What is the point in LIV?
The point in LIV is to give pathways back to professional golf for people who haven't played golf for a long time. Someone who's happy with LIV is Andy Kim.
He is.
And to be fair play to him, he's done well this week in the LIV Promotions Event. Finished third.
I didn't expect to see it. I thought he was gone after last year's little hurrah, but no.
Yep.
Fair enough. Good lad.
Got himself back in as a wild card.
Yep.
So that's good to see that he's not completely just in it for the money, and because he could have well just said, right, I've cashed in, I've had a year's pay.
Yep.
And just gone back off and done whatever he wanted to do, but he's grounded out. He's gone and played the event and done enough to qualify. So yeah, hopefully he can kick on again. I like his story.
Yeah,
redemption.
I do. I
kind of want him to do well.
I do. Rooting for the underdog there, because he's been through a lot, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we detoured massively there and covered off a couple of points that we were going to come on to.
Yeah. Should we talk about Vijay Singh quite quickly?
Go on, I've not really...
so Vijay Singh has, to the uproar of quite a lot of the fans, he has exploited a PGA Tour rule to let him start to take his place up in the PGA Tour, and that's using the career money list in order to do it. Now he's 62 years old. Should that be allowed, in your opinion? So what he's actually doing is taking a place from someone up and coming younger, and basically said, no, I'm taking it because I've won more money over my career than you. Not an ability now at all, is it?
Was that I don't fully understand the qualifying sort of criteria for these PGA Tour events, but surely that's not a new thing. Surely that's been an option for all of them. They just haven't chosen to exercise it. Yeah, good luck to him. But I mean, I don't envisage him making a lot of money. I think he's going to miss a lot of cuts.
Yeah, 100%. But he's now exempt on the PGA Tour because he's done well over his career, which is rewarding his great career. But what other? I can't see Steven Gerrard signing for Liverpool now. It's not just wouldn't happen, would it? Yeah. Did you know he once proposed to Faldo's caddy, Vijay Singh?
Did he?
Yeah, he tried to make a Fanny sing. Anyway,
should have seen that coming.
Kirakian. I had to get that.
Is that all you just wanted?
About that for ages.
That's all you wanted to talk about, Vijay Singh. What was
literally. I saw that joke on Twitter the other day. I need to laugh at the bots.
Oh gosh.
But no, I do think it's ridiculous. I don't think he should be allowed to just pick and choose to join the best league in the world.
Yeah.
Just because he's done well over his career. I don't believe that's right.
Tiger Woods has got like lifelong exemptions. I think it wouldn't be good gym play. Everyone wants to see him back, don't they? So. But
there is only a certain amount of players that are allowed on each
in each field, and they're trying to reduce the size of the field to speed up play as well. Aren't they? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. Let's see if he's a waste of space and doesn't make any cuts and stuff. Then begs the question whether he's good enough to play.
Agreed.
I don't know. So talk about the PGA Tour, then we'll move over to the Sony Open in Hawaii. First event of the season after the forgot what it's called now. What should have been played last week?
Wasn't it?
No, there was an event last week that got cancelled because of the droughts in Hawaii. The one that Matsuyama won last year.
Oh, the Vatala.
So yeah, anyway, this is the opening event of the 2026 season proper.
Yeah.
Russell Henry's your favourite.
Henry
Hoover. He's going to hoover up, lad.
Yeah.
Russell Henley.
Henry the Hoover. No, I'm backing Keegan Bradley this week.
Yeah,
I think he's a great shout at the. I wouldn't say he's favourite, but he's probably top 10, isn't he? Of him and Ben Griffin seem to be the form players, don't they, going into this?
Yeah, two fair shouts. I like Bradley. And he's found himself in a bit of form where it probably puts him at the top of this sort of category in this type of field.
Yeah.
And whilst not being elite, like hanging around the sort of top 10 to 20 in the world, puts him in strong contention for this kind of event.
Definitely.
I think it suits his game, this course as well.
It's not the strongest of fields for the PGA Tour whatsoever. I'd say the DP World Tour this week is a stronger field than the Sony Open, but I don't know. I'm going to have a look at prize money. So the prize money is 9.1 million, the whole purse. In terms of the Dubai, the prize money is...
It's not Rolex, is it? So it's not...
2.7. So the DP World's got the stronger field. Probably sponsor on it. It's probably sponsorship, something to do with sponsors. I don't know.
Well, apart from Tommy and Rory, next world ranked is like Shane at 26th or something. These have got a bunch in the top 10 and top 20 in the world.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Bob Mack's playing,
so
isn't he?
Depends how you're looking at it. Bob Mack, JJ Spawn's up to 6th in the world now. Yeah, plenty of them. There's a few I like this week for this. As I say, we haven't got the likes of Scotty and stuff, so it's a bit more open. I think Henley's a strong contender based on last year's form.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at Keegan was one of me shouts. Corey Connors, just for his accuracy and consistency, suits in this place, and Adam Scott again, who just keeps sort of ticking over. I like as well for this event. He played pretty well last year and could continue that.
So our podcast was born really DP World Tour is our forte. So there's 4 players in this field this week who were DP World Tour full players last year that we concentrate a lot on. We've got Raitan, we've got Hao Tong Lee, we've got John Parry, and we've got Dan Brown. How do you think they'll get on this week? Because it's a real step up in class, isn't it, in the PGA Tour? Not just the field, but at the courses as well. It's so much different than the DP World Tour, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're all watching brief this week because it's just a big upheaval. It's a different type of like grass compared to what they used to playing on. Different climates. As I say, they'll have to move over there, and if they're going to be playing over there regularly and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how they get on. I think based on the way they played last year, I think Hao Tong Lee's probably got the better credentials out of those.
Yeah, I agree.
To kick on, and Christopher Wrighton's only young and up and coming, so could well continue that upward trend. Whereas we saw the likes of Paul Waring last year go over there and flounder, but he's towards sort of the back end of the year and probably just had a purple patch at the end of 2024, which got him in. Whereas Wrighton's at the start of a career and he's got plenty of potential, so
yeah,
he's one to watch.
Think about Paul Waring as well. He's playing this week on the DP World Tour. He's got an invite, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on because he's going to want to start quite well as well because he's probably playing for his future this year. He's not got that long left. We said, and he's probably about 2 years older than us.
But like Dan Brown, I was when I saw Dan Brown qualified for his PGA Tour card, and he obviously only got in because Cantor went back to LIV. Yeah, I was trying to think back, like, of his any like major performances throughout 2025. He's just kind of like ticked along without doing anything special. He's not set the world alight.
No.
And I think that I think really you want to see players need to be excelling on the DP World Tour to find their feet and do well on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, Dan Brown was more of a disappointment in most fields when we picked him than, let's say, Haotong Lee was, who did really well. Came second in the Open as well, didn't he?
Yeah, after years of struggling, he'd shown a consistency. See, last year obviously didn't win every week, but he was up fighting in the events that he took part in most weeks. Dan Brown was a bit hitting this up and down, and I don't think he's elite enough to make the transition. I think we might be seeing him back next year.
I agree. Like Jaden Shape has already shown that he's doing stuff on the DP World Tour next season. If he makes it onto the PGA Tour, you can look back at the start of the season and go, right, he was up there, he's won 2 events on the trot. There you go, there's something. What, he didn't really do anything, did he?
You put the rest
top 10s.
Put yourself apart, set yourself apart from the rest of the players. We saw Marco's done that this year.
Yeah.
And so for him, Wrighton was up there consistently, and he was throwing in 62s and stuff, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So I think them two of the ones that have gone over there. Maybe Nygaard Peterson.
Yeah.
But he's had a solid year, but it was a breakout year. Whereas I think Wrighton shone a bit more.
I agree. How's Penge isn't playing this week, is he? He's having a few weeks off.
Yeah, he put out the other day he's still struggling with the viral infection that kept him out of that he was struggling with going into that last event of the 2025 season.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, very active on his social media on Instagram now. It looks like he's settled into American life.
Yeah. Shame.
There goes our Wentworth date. It was a pipe dream, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, Keegan Bradley, Corey Connors, Adam Scott, main protagonists for me this week. If I was having a little look,
Adam Scott, yeah, fair enough. Nice.
TGL's back.
TGL is back.
Any thoughts on TGL being back?
Not really. I'll be honest with you. It's not marketed at all to where I look at golf. So I do tend to forget about it, and it's on so late as well. So I just don't know whether they're doing the right job here.
We don't see it advertised on TV at all over here. It's on late. Unless you follow them on X or on social media, I don't think they push it out much.
I don't know why though.
It's American, isn't it? They're probably just I don't know.
But yeah, don't watch baseball, do we?
But the PGA Tour, what am I talking about? Atlanta Drive. Last year's winners have started where they left off. They won the first 2 games, and so Rory's team got their first win off. I think they went through. I didn't realise they went through the whole of last season without winning a game, but got their first win this week as well.
Yeah, there's no. From what I've seen, there's no real differences. There's no.
I'll be honest. I've not watched any of it. I've just been too busy over the Christmas period and stuff to look at it.
No, and there's nothing really changed.
But even it's Tiger's Jupiter Links have signed Akshay Bhatia as a backup, first reserve kind of thing, and I think that's because Tiger's injured, so that he's kind of stepping in as the 4th or 5th man, however you want to look at it. Yeah. Which is a shame because we're not even going to see Tiger, and that's not going to do much for the audiences.
Not at all.
Yeah, interested to see how it plays out. I don't know what the audience was like for the first few events, but I was excited for it last year, and it's just
flat.
Yeah. Not it's not really took off over here. I don't think it's going to be too successful.
I mean, if they sign Scotty Scheffler, if they sign Phil Mickelson to rival Tiger, if they sign Bryson, Brooks, Rory stays, and they sign maybe John Rahm, that'll get interesting for me.
Well, yeah, we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not like I made a point trying to watch it last year to see how it all unfolded, and that really asked this year, to be perfectly honest.
Any other business to discuss?
Don't think so.
No.
I think that pretty much covers it off. It was all busy couple of weeks with the LIV and PGA Tour news and Brooks going back, and we have had the last couple of days as well. The Ironheads on LIV have changed the name to Team Korea, something like that. So there's rumours that Benan, possibly Tom Kim, Siwoo Kim might be heading over there. So we could lose a couple of big names onto LIV, but not the kind of big names that they're hoping to recruit. I don't think.
It's quite tame, really, isn't it?
Fancy DP World Tour show. If you didn't catch it, get over and watch that. You've got a couple of weeks left to sign up for the newsletter to be in with a chance of winning the Shot Scope. Winner of the mini league at the end of the season is going to get themselves this V5 Shot Scope watch. The hat, along with a couple of other bits, is going to be in a goodie bag for the runners up. So make sure you are signed up to the newsletter. That's coming out every Wednesday. We had a week off last week, didn't we?
We did.
Due to the break, and there wasn't a lot going on, but newsletter will be back this week. And unless you've got anything else to add, we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, see you next week on Here We Golf.
Yeah, don't forget to look out for my road. I'm calling it Road to Scratch series. Bit optimistic, but
Got to start somewhere.
Don't aim high, then you're not going to fucking get there, are you? So
You're not.
See what happens. Look out for that coming up in the next couple of weeks, and we'll catch you next time. Take it easy.
Take it easy.